Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. In this tutorial, I'll show you the safest and easiest way to root any Android phone. Rooting your device can unlock powerful features, but it must be done carefully to avoid damaging your phone. Whether you're a beginner or have some experience, this guide will walk you through every step. To root any phone, the first step is unlocking the bootloader. This process can vary depending on your phone's brand. Some brands like Google Pixel, Samsung, and OnePlus let you unlock the bootloader without needing permission. However, other brands, such as Motorola, Xiaomi, and Realme, require you to request permission from the manufacturer brand if your bootloader is not unlocked. Make sure to follow the official documentation for your specific phone to unlock bootloader, but in this demonstration, my bootloader is already unlocked. Once the bootloader is unlocked, we can start the rooting process. Begin by enabling USB debugging from developer options on your phone. Next, on your computer, search for the firmware specific to your device. Firmware files are widely available for almost all brands and models. Most modern smartphones support fast boot mode. If your device does, it's always recommended to download fast boot firmware for unlocked bootloader phones. You can find firmware for nearly all phone brands online. Just ensure you download the firmware specifically designed for your device model. After downloading the firmware, extract the zip file. This is the firmware for my phone after extracting it. Inside, you'll find the boot image file, which is crucial for rooting your device. You can install this boot image directly on your phone to root it. However, be cautious. Flashing the wrong boot image could result in a bricked or non-functional phone. If you are confident about the boot image version and know how to recover a dead phone, you can proceed with flashing it directly. However, my recommendation is to flash the firmware first, then the boot image. Flashing the firmware first ensures that, in case of a brick or boot loop, you can recover your phone. Additionally, the firmware typically includes the correct boot image, so you won't have to worry about compatibility issues. Firmware flashing methods vary by brand, but most brands support fast boot mode. Check if your device has a fast boot option, and if it does, download and flash the appropriate fast boot firmware. For Samsung devices, firmware is flashed using the Odin tool. However, this video is not intended for Samsung devices. If you're looking for guidance on flashing Samsung firmware, I've already created a dedicated video. Check the description for the link. Now let's flash the firmware. Connect your phone with USB cable. To flash firmware or a boot image, you'll need to install ADB and Fastboot tools, along with the appropriate drivers. I've provided links to download them for both Windows and Mac in the video description. In this video, I'm flashing firmware on my Poco phone. The process is straightforward. First, boot phone in Fastboot mode using command ADB reboot bootloader. Once in Fastboot, check the connection using command Fastboot devices, and if you see serial number of your phone, this means your phone is connected. After that, simply use the flasher script included with the firmware to complete the flashing. Type SH followed by your flashing script to begin the flashing process. This flashing guide is specifically for Xiaomi phones. If you're using a different brand, make sure to follow the official flashing guide for your device, utilizing fast boot mode if supported. After flashing the firmware, set up your device and enable USB debugging again. After enabling USB debugging, locate the boot image for your phone within the firmware files. Firmware always includes a boot image. Once you've found it, transfer the boot image to your phone. I'm using ADB to transfer the boot image, but you can use any suitable method to get it onto your device. Next, open your browser and download the Magisk app from the official Magisk website. Then, transfer the file to your phone. Alternatively, you can download and install Magisk directly on your phone. As you can see, I've downloaded and transferred both the Magisk app and the boot image to my phone. Install the Magisk app. Open the Magisk app, click on the Install button and select and patch a file. Choose the boot image you transferred, and Magisk will patch it. The patched boot image will be saved in your phone's Downloads folder. Now transfer the patched boot image back to your computer. I'm using ADV again to transfer the patched boot image to my PC. Here's my patched boot image file on my computer. Now let's flash it. After transferring the boot image, boot your phone into fast boot mode using the ADB reboot fast boot command. Once your phone is in fast boot mode, type fast boot flash boot, then name of patched boot image file to flash it onto your device. Alternatively, you can drag and drop the boot image file after the command. Once the flashing is complete, reboot your phone using the fast boot reboot command. After the phone restarts, open the Magisk app, and voila! You've successfully rooted your phone with the latest version of Magisk. To verify the root status, let me quickly download the Root Checker app. And there you have it, root access confirmed. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Don't forget to check the description for device-specific root methods. One more thing, you can completely uninstall Magisk and unroot your device with just one click. Watch the steps in the video.